If your business isn't ranking on Google, then you're not alone. A lot of people every day say the same thing. But here's the truth, getting to number one isn't nearly as difficult as you think, because most number one spots are taken by businesses that can easily be knocked off number one. But why would that be? Well, because they're relying on outdated advice. Now, of course, that's great news for you. So in this video, I'm going to expose the 7 myths that are keeping your business back that you need to bust and then do the right thing. So stay to the end and I'll show you exactly what works. And also I've got a bonus down below where it gives you a free guide of how you can use ads along with your Google business profile. But first of all, how can you even tell whether you are actually ranking on Google? You go to Google Maps, how do you know where you actually rank? You get different results on different keywords and so on. And here's the problem, if you search for your business, it'll be biased because you'll be in the wrong place, you're not actually in a neutral place. It'll also have all your caching, your browser history and so on. You need to know what would it be like if you searched as a customer in different spots around your business area. And that's why you need tools that give you a map and show you where you can be found. So Localo, Local Falcon, I'm experimenting at the moment with Page as well. They all do a similar thing. They take keywords, they then go into perhaps an area of a few miles around your business, and as if someone was standing there looking for your business, and it'll tell you whether you appear in the top 20. If you appear in the top 3, you're in a great shape because you'll get lots of traffic. But if you make changes to these various myths and truths we're going to look at in a moment, you'll be able to see what impact it's had on your business, and you need to monitor it to see what's working. So that brings us nicely into these 7 myths then. So what worked last year could be killing your visibility for your business this year. So if you've ever followed expert advice and it didn't work, it could just be that it's now outdated. So it's not your fault if you're following old myths. So myth number 1. So to understand this, I have to go back to a person that I met many years ago. He decided to buy a fake brand. Now, he thought he was buying Tommy Hilfiger. He ended up buying Tommy Hilfinger. Now, I don't know about you, but actually I think you're better off not bothering. If you're not going to get the real thing, then don't go for something so fake that it just means people are laughing behind your back. So you can imagine the amount of ribbing he got for wearing that jumper. Well, you know, keywords are similar. People use keywords thinking it's going to give them all the riches that it deserves. But actually, most people misuse it, use it in the wrong place, and it causes more damage than good. And with Google Business Profile, which is really the key to local search, you really need to make sure that you don't overuse keywords. So the myth is people have taught that keywords will guarantee rankings, and by stuffing those keywords in, then you'll get even higher rankings. Well, the truth of the matter is Google's not stupid, and it just looks stupid to customers too. They will actually, if nothing else, cause either confusion because it doesn't make sense, they'll have no impact on your rankings, and they may even have negative impact because customers just think it looks like it's been stuffed with keywords. So don't use keywords unless it's absolutely natural and makes sense to your business. Now for myth number 2, it reminds me of the time when I built a little garden patch in my garden and I planted loads of seeds and I had this vision that 6 months later I'll be getting my tomatoes, my carrots, my onions, my potatoes and having a really great time. But I had to do one thing that I wasn't prepared to do. The reality was I needed to prune them and I needed to water them and look after them. And I wasn't prepared to put the time in. If you just plant and then ignore it, it won't grow. So this idea that you just set up your Google Business Profile once, set it and forget it, and it will then serve you forevermore, that's not true. You do need to give signals back to Google and to your customers that it's up to date. The hours are correct, the categories are correct, photos, posts, they're constantly being updated. It may sound like a lot of work, but like most gardeners, you just get a little routine, a little bit of nurturing every week makes a massive difference. Now for myth number 3, people say it's all about reviews. Just getting great reviews is going to get you ranking. You know, there are about 200 things that Google look at when they rank a business on Google Maps and on Google Search. So do you honestly think it's all going to be about these 5-star reviews? Of course it's not. And in fact, most things are not to do with the reviews. Reviews certainly help customers make decisions, but also customers are pretty wise up on this. The truth of the matter is that how you respond to bad reviews could make a massive impact. So take all reviews, good or bad, and respond to them in a positive way or in a professional way. And that can have a big impact on your rankings because customers will then make decisions based on the way you deal with other people. Myth number 4, it goes really back to our first one, that you think that if you put keywords in posts, that it makes a difference. Well, it doesn't. Google has no interest at all in using keywords. Now, it's true to say in the future the algorithm may change, so using keywords makes sense, but don't think it's like H1 tags, H2 tags, alt tags. If you take the old organic way of SEO, it doesn't work on local SEO with Google Business Profiles. What does work is engagement, making it so it makes sense to a customer that's interested, and also just being engaging in the way you speak to your customers. Myth number 5 is they say that images don't impact SEO. Actually, it's the other way around. Images are having a big impact on your local SEO because Google now fully understands what's in an image. So with AI and intelligence and the recent updates we have from Google, you'll see now that an image does speak 1,000 words. So think about what images you're uploading because they will have an impact on your rankings. If someone's looking for your type of business and they see the images that support uniquely a service or a business that's what they're looking for, it has a big impact. When you're looking for, say, a particular type of a menu or if you're looking for a particular restaurant, often the images of the food is what's making people make decisions. So images are being trialing a lot at the moment on the cover photo on Google. Have a look at yours, see what's being shown by Google. Watch the changes it makes. Google is experimenting with images at the moment. SEO and images are massive when it comes to local SEO. Myth number 6 is people think that Google is ranking you based on just settings. It's not really about settings, it's more about how you're perceived outside of your settings. The things you can control will make some difference. The things you can't control about your business, so in other words, the links that come to your profile and your website, the way in which the reviews come in and perhaps have videos and photos, the questions that people ask and then you answer, those are the types of things that are going to impact more. So build citations, build indexes, get a really good positive vibe about your business and you'll find it'll help you rank. It's not just about the settings in your profile. And myth number 7 is Google Ads will make you rank higher. Look, Google Ads can make you rank higher, but you'll need to pay for it. And the problem is as soon as you stop paying for it, you won't rank at all. Surely it makes more sense to spend some time using Google Ads to perhaps give you a boost, but making sure your profile is optimized and making sure it does have those links, that strategy that I spoke of earlier, and that you are optimizing it on a regular basis, getting great reviews, responding to those things, and posting some really great images too. So ads can drive traffic, but they won't actually affect your ranking long term. So you need to avoid overspending on ads. And to help you, I've put together this guide that's going to really help you because there it shows you at what point you need to let go of ads and at what point you can then concentrate on focusing on your Google Business Profile. So there's a real synergy between the two that you need to know about. And it's absolutely free. I'll put a link down below and you can grab it there right after this video.